You ever have that one ex who is like a high-end dessert, is absolutely terrible for your waistline, but you just can't stop yourself from taking another bite? Well, hold on to your cupcakes because we are diving into the messy, sugary, and high-stakes world of Katherine Garbera's book, Her Sweetest Mistake. This isn't just a romance, it's a full-on emotional roller coaster about the one that got away, or rather, the one who literally ran away into the desert. We start with our leading lady, Alysse Dresden. She is the co-owner of Sweet Dreams Bakery in San Diego, and girl is a literal wizard with flour and sugar. She's tall, athletic, and has built this incredible business from the ground up over the last 4 years. But here's the thing. Alysse is living a safe life. She hangs out with her brother Toby and his surfer friends because they treat her like a sister, which means no risk of getting her heart crushed again. Why is she so guarded? Because exactly 4 years ago, she woke up alone in a honeymoon suite in Vegas. Her husband of exactly 1 week, a man she'd fallen for with the intensity of 1,000 suns, had vanished without even leaving a sticky note. The man in question is Jay Michener, a Marine Corps sniper who is basically Pittsburgh Steel personified. He's the guy who can hit a target from miles away but can't handle a conversation about his feelings. He left Alysse because he felt he wasn't good enough for her and feared that his life as a warrior would ruin her dreams of a normal family. But after 4 years of tours in the Middle East and Afghanistan, he's back, he's 30, and he is realizing that no amount of combat can make him forget the redhead he left behind. The story really kicks off with a dessert emergency. Alysse gets a call at the bakery from a man with a deep, raspy, and dangerously familiar voice. He claims he's messed up with his lady and needs a custom treat to win her back. Alysse, being a total softie for romance, agrees to create a forgiveness cupcake, something spicy, unpredictable, and semi-sweet. She even agrees to deliver it personally to a private cabana at the Hotel Del Coronado. When she arrives, the Marine who ordered the cake turns around and gasp. It's Jay. Talk about a red flag parade. He's standing there in his casual jeans, like looking as delicious as ever with those dark chocolate brown eyes, and he has the audacity to ask for a second chance. Alysse is rightfully livid. She calls him out for being a coward, and honestly, we are here for it. She tells him her technique with women must be pretty bad if he needs a specialized cupcake to get a date. But despite her anger, that old chemistry is still sizzling. Jay has set up this gorgeous dinner with her favorite wine, and before long, the safe walls Alysse built start to crumble. They end up back at his place, and let's just say the one-night scandal title isn't for nothing. The passion is still there, but the next morning is a total reality check. Alysse wakes up and immediately regrets letting her guard down. She realizes that while Jay is back on leave, he hasn't actually committed to staying. He's at a crossroads. Does he re-enlist and stay a warrior, or does he take a chance on a normal life with Alysse? Jay is struggling, big time. He feels exposed when he's not in the field. He thinks that loving Alysse makes him vulnerable, and in his world, vulnerability gets you killed. He even goes as far as going to the enlistment office to sign his papers again because he's so terrified of the suburban fantasy they've been playing at for a few days. My heart actually broke for Alysse here. She's trying to show him he's something special outside of the Corps, but he just can't see it. The middle of the book is this beautiful, frustrating dance. Jay tries to woo her with a hot air balloon ride, which, side note, Alysse is terrified of because the basket looks way too fragile. But Jay holds her, promising he won't let her fall, and for a second it feels like they might actually make it. But then the classic warrior mindset kicks back in. Jay tells her he isn't sure he can give her the days like this forever. He leaves again, and Alysse is left feeling like she made the same sweet mistake all over again. But wait, there is a twist. Jay realizes he's been a total idiot, finally. He admits to himself that he's been in love with her for all 4 years and that he's the one being a coward by running away from happiness. He decides to go all in. He enlists Alysse's brother Toby, who initially wants to punch him, and her mom to set up the ultimate grand gesture. The climax is pure cinematic magic. Toby tricks Alysse into delivering another cake to the beach at the Hotel Del Coronado. She's tired, She's grumpy, and she's wearing a yellow dress her mom bought her, thinking she's just doing a job for her brother. She walks onto the beach and sees a full-on dinner party set up with a dance floor and tiki torches. And there in the middle of it all is Jay in a tuxedo. He looks like the white knight she always dreamed of, but this time he's not just there for a week. He tells her he wants to do things right. No more running, no more secrets. He's choosing her over the core because she is his real mission now. It is emotional, it is dramatic, and yes, I definitely teared up. They dance, they eat cake, and they finally get the forgiveness they both needed. But the book doesn't just end with them. We get a spicy little teaser for the next story involving Alysse's partner, Stacy. Stacy, who is the badass with the pixie cut, literally falls into the arms of a tall, muscled chef with Caribbean blue eyes and a killer smile. She's determined not to fall for another chef, but we all know how that's going to go. Overall, Her Sweetest Mistake is a beautiful reminder that sometimes the biggest mistakes in our lives are just the detours we need to take to find where we truly belong. Jay had to learn that being a man isn't just about carrying a rifle. It's about having the courage to stay when things get real. Alysse had to learn that safe isn't the same thing as happy. So I have to ask, have you ever given a mistake a second chance? Was it a total disaster, or did you get your own tuxedo on the beach moment? Let me know in the comments, because I need to know if real life romance is actually this dramatic. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Alysse and Jay's messy love story, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe so you never miss a recap of your favorite romance reads. See you in the next one.